Howdy Ho, YouTube! Jon-Luke VGC here, and today I have a guest. Would you like to introduce yourself?
You're gonna make me introduce myself? Man, that's crazy.
I know. I'm a terrible host, but it's more fun when you kind of give your own version of yourself.
Yeah. So I'm Andy. Andrew is how I go by most of the time in real life, but everybody on the internet calls me Andy. I have a YouTube channel where I make really stupid teams, and also I make other videos that are really stupid.
I don't think they're stupid. I think they're funny, and off-kilter might be a better term, but I like them. I think they're really good.
Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, so Andy is my friend. We were hanging out at NAIC. He makes really cool, interesting teams, including the Poliwhirl team that I featured just a little bit ago. Today I have him on for another team that he has made featuring a Pokemon from one of my favorite generations. I would say it might be like top 20 favorite Pokemon, but Seedot, which is really, really silly, but really, really fun. So we didn't actually talk about how we wanted to split up this intro, but I can kind of just ride in if you want me to, and then you can kind of pick up where you want.
Yeah, that's fine.
So, as you can tell, this is a relatively standard Calyrex Ice Rider Miraidon team, except for the fact that, obviously, it has a Seedot. There isn't too much to talk about here. You have Farigiraf, Tera Electric to resist opposing Miraidon, the Electric Seed for that defense boost, and then it blocks Fake Out, and it had general usefulness for Trick Room, Foul Play, and Helping Hand. We have Iron Hands, which I assume is min speed. I haven't really actually looked at the pace. Yeah,
it's actually
min speed, Iron
not min speed. Maybe I didn't fix the pace. It's a little bit faster than min speed, so that it is
right.
Faster than Calyrex.
Faster.
This one is not exactly the same as the one in the pace. I think it hits like 52 or 53 instead of 50, but you know.
Yeah, you are correct that the pace does have it at 2 IVs to hit 50, which I think is smart, so that way you're not dealing with the speed ties.
Exactly.
Kind of a standard set. We're harkening back to Clear Amulet Calyrex Terra Water, which I do think is probably the best Terra for it, with high horsepower instead of Leech Seed, which makes sense. This isn't really meant to like sit on the field for as long as possible. It's meant to do damage, so I like that kind of callback. Incineroar, Terra Bug, Intimidate Rocky Helmet with Fake Out, Parting Shot, Flare Blitz, and Knockoff. This is what, especially defensive Incin, right?
Yes, it's the same set I ran on the Poliwhirl team.
So it can survive an Electro Drift from Miraidon in terrain, right?
Correct. Not
yes,
on purpose,
I remember
but it lives that, yes.
Oh, you should have just lied and said it was on purpose.
Everybody knows that I don't do calcs. They won't believe me.
It's okay. We try our best. We have Choice Specs Miraidon, Terra Fairy, Super Standard, Volt Switch, Dazzling Gleam, Electro Drift, and Draco Meteor. This one is 204, 181 to outspeed, max speed, Impish, Zamazenta, it looks like. 196 Modest to hit a bump, and then just 4 in the defenses and the rest in HP. Is the HP for anything in particular, or is it just kind of like what was left over?
It's what was left over.
Fair enough, fair enough.
A fun fact about this Miraidon is that it's going to be faster than most other Miraidon you come across, because people are not running that much speed right now.
That's true. When I made the Snorlax team, I was like, I'm going to outspeed most Miraidon by just putting 20 EVs of speed in. So yeah, this one's definitely probably going to be faster. Unless they're like screens plus... if they're like a screens Miraidon Ice Rider team, then they're probably max speed.
That's fair.
That's the only instance where you still see max speed Miraidon. And then finally, the star of the hour, Seedot, Terra Ghost, Focus Sash, Pickpocket with Endeavor, Foul Play, Endure, and Quick Attack. Just max attack Brave, which makes sense. You don't want any bulk because you want it to get knocked down to Sash as fast as possible. It has a 0 HP IV, so that way, even at full health, Endeavor is doing really good damage. I mean, it's going to be doing at least 50% to most things. And then, obviously, you don't want to put it into speed. And I guess you can, in theory, put it into special attack if you just want the funny blue at the end. But you're still not going to get that because that means you have to put 4 somewhere else, and you're not going to want to do that. So, anything specific on the Seedot?
Not really. I think... it's a subscriber gave it to me. It's shiny, and it has a mark. So that's really fun.
Oh, that's super cool. Do you want to shout that subscriber out?
I forgot to do it on my video, so I guess I can. Thank you very much, Mr. R2 the Cool.
Mr. R2 the Cool is the GOAT. So, I guess, Andy, are you ready to get in?
As ready as I'm gonna be.
All right, let's bust these nuts. So this is my alt account, so excuse the ranking. This is the one I only use for the fun teams. I have not played a single game with this. I am going to be relying on you, Andy. I am not very good at Trick Room.
Well, this is the kind of team where you just kind of get it up at all costs. So, ooh boy, okay. What a team.
You. Yeah, Rillaboom, Amoonguss, Incin, and CSR. So out the gate, I do not want to lead Miraidon. We probably want to lead Incineroar.
I mean, we definitely lead Calyrex because it's the better Trick Room setter in this scenario. I
don't even know if this is a Seedot game. I'm not gonna lie.
Nah, you gotta bring it.
If we're gonna do that, then I would bring these four.
You know, honestly, well,
I mean, I'm fine with leaving Miraidon and bringing hands.
No, lead the Miraidon. Go Calyrex Miraidon, and then do the just do hand Seedot in the back. We got this. Trust.
I was gonna say because we can just Oko the Rillaboom with a Flare Blitz.
Only if we have Sun up.
True. You want to go these four?
Yeah, I think it'll be okay. And if it's not, you can be mad at me later.
I will. It's okay. They're running I don't want to like dog on our opponent before we even face them, but they are rank 8,000 with an incredibly standard team, so we might be able to pull straight skill diff.
Yes. They led the Amoonguss.
Okay, so I really want to Tera Water, Glacial Lance, and Volt Switch into Amoonguss.
Yes. Yeah, I think that's fine. Maybe you Volt Switch into Koraidon just in case it Terras.
No, I think that Amoonguss is going to Tera Water.
Oh. Well, it's fine if it Terras because it can't Spore us because terrain's up.
But if they have Rillaboom in the back.
Yeah, that's true. All right.
So I think I just want to Tera Water, Glacial Lance, Volt Switch, Amoonguss, because this covers for most of the options.
It's going to be Terrifier Koraidon.
They're not tearing.
The Amoonguss could still Terra. If it's min speed. No Terra at all. Nope. Wow, look at that.
Okay.
All right, well, say goodbye to Amoonguss,
Or are they going to protect?
Guess.
Yeah, they're going to protect Amoonguss.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah, they were hoping we would set up Trick Room for them this turn, then they can swap in Rillaboom and start putting things to sleep.
Yeah.
I feel like we do the exact same play, personally.
Yeah, I don't see any reason not to.
I mean, this is probably clear Amulet.
We don't have Incineroar anyway, so...
Yeah, I just think we do the exact same thing.
Koraidon into Whomst? GU?
CSR?
CSR?
Rillaboom.
There he
that's
is.
gonna hurt.
Yeah, why would you do that? I feel like that's a dumb play. I guess they can still Tera Amoonguss. What Tera could it even possibly be to live this, though?
Yeah, this is 196 Modest Specs. Tera
Okay.
Dark? Oh, I still don't think you survived the double up. I don't think they do.
I think it's possible, but I don't know if I believe in him. And even if it does, they might just lose their Rillaboom right now.
Yeah.
And then we just have terrain forever.
Okay. I kind of want to go Seedot, though.
I think you go hands.
Amoonguss? You want me to go hands?
Yeah, they're not going to Spore them right on slot. I think you go hands.
That's actually fair, yeah. Because they know that we're switching out.
Two KOs would be pretty funny, though.
There we go. Yep. I knew it. I knew it.
There is probably an Amoonguss spread that lives that, but...
It wasn't that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just felt like it was too much immediate offense.
Yeah.
And now we have Fake Out Live. Like, we just Fake Out Koraidon and Trick Room.
I don't even know if we need to Fake Out. I mean, I guess it depends on what the Calyrex set is, but...
Yeah, I don't want to risk some, like, incredible double into... Like, we have a guaranteed win con here.
Yeah.
We just Fake Out Trick Room. We let... if Hands goes down, that's really not bad, because then we get Seedot in.
Exactly.
So I'm perfectly fine with... Yeah,
the baller play would be calling the Protect and switching in Seedot so that it gets knocked down to Sash by Astral Barrage.
Do we think that the double up...
I think there's
so
a world
far-
where it can KO depending on the items, but, like, you know, if we go
We're
down,
so far
then...
ahead right now.
Yeah.
I think I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it.
If we go out, we might as well go out on our own terms.
Yeah, but I think the Protect is pretty obvious, and we're so far ahead that even if this works out poorly, we'll be fine. Yep. Yep.
They also already terrestrialized, so we can straight up just foul play Calyrex
Foul play,
and,
yep.
and click Glacial Lance, and there's not a whole lot they can do about it.
Yeah, because we're already +1.
We're +2.
Yo, yeah, we're +2. Oh, yeah, they're cooked, dog. We Glacial. And foul play.
I mean, they can protect Calyrex, but yeah, there's no point.
Yeah, they're done. They're done.
Seedot hit the
there's
field.
nothing they could do.
Seedot put on
Seedot hit
offensive
the field.
pressure.
They were like, oh no. Oh no. The funny thing is we could have just endeavored into Koraidon and still won because we still have Hands and Miraidon in the back, which are undoubtedly slower. And they would have to get a triple Protect, but even then they're not going to KO the Hands. There were so many options to win there that I think we could have made basically any play that wasn't attacking our own Pokemon and have been fine.
I mean, even if we just endeavored our own Calyrex, like, I feel like we still probably win.
Yeah, I'm not gonna risk it that deep, but
It'd be funny, I guess.
yeah, it would be funny. But I feel like that now we're crossing into BM territory. Okay, all right. It's pretty standard. CIR, Iron Hands, Ogerpon, Miraidon, Volcarona, Grim.
Yeah,
Okay, so Endeavor's actually.
Farig Miraidon.
You want to do Farig Miraidon?
Yeah, Farig Miraidon, Seedot, Calyrex in the back should be fine.
All right, I'm trusting you.
Is mostly for any other team that wants to lead Miraidon, because we can just Tera Electric and eat whatever.
Yeah. I wonder if we ever let Draco. I don't know. We'll see what they lead.
Yeah.
Bink bonk. And Miraidon
look,
Grim, so
it's those Mons that I thought they were gonna lead. How do you feel about helping hand Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam this turn?
that was our my only fear with Tera Fairy is that does that KO the Grim? Okay, so they're faster.
They are faster.
They are faster.
It KOs the Grim it might even through Light Screen, but I'm not 100% sure. It probably does. That's a big attack. I mean, the safe play is just like try to Volt Switch, Tera Electric, set up Trick Room, but
I think that's better because if
they're stupid, we could take 2 KOs right now.
Yeah, but then are we in a good position after that?
What if we take 2 KOs? Yeah, what are they gonna do? They would have to Electro Drift Miraidon this turn.
Let's ball.
Whoa. It's probably gonna be into Farig. That's a little scary, though. Not gonna lie to the people.
And we don't have much bulk. Let's see, what do they go for?
The only
There's
play
a
that
light
loses
screen.
us the game outright right here is if they Electro Drift Miraidon. And if they do that, then
Which
like...
is not... Oh, just Snarl, okay.
Oh, that's fine.
If they're this fast, too, they've got to be specs. So I'm actually totally cool with
Just
clicking Trick Room and
D-Gleam
Hard Swap.
again. Oh, to hard swapping? Yeah, you got hard swap into a Seedot.
Or Calyrex. Okay,
It
was that a
does carry
crit?
the Grim.
Yes, yeah, that was a crit. I was like, at -1, that has to be a crit.
Yeah, yeah.
But if they're that fast, they're Scarf. Oh, they're Scarf. Okay, that's why that also did so little. So, we have the +1. I definitely want to hard swap Cali Trick Room.
All right.
Or
Ooh, that foul play is gonna hurt. What if we just D-Gleam foul play? Because, like,
That's
if this
actually not a
Miraidon's
bad
locked into
idea.
Snarl, it's not putting on that much pressure. When Calyrex comes in, then it can Trick Room.
I
As long
actually
as they
like that
can't
play.
Electro Drift us.
And
Yeah,
we
I don't
should
think
be
we eat the
faster than the
Glacial Lance.
Calyrex.
Maybe we'll get another crit.
Oh, that did nothing, yeah. Okay, that's good. We should survive the Lance. Okay.
Miraidon should, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, and then we can just D-Gleam Lance again.
Yeah, that should do it. It might not. I guess they don't have a Reflect Up.
The other option is to swap Seedot. No, I think we can. Because we have Quick Attack afterwards.
This is...
Like, if it's left at, like, literally 1.
That's true. Yeah. Or even if, even if it lives with a lot, like, we can just... if Sash is intact, we can just foul play it.
Yeah. This should pick up
It's
if we're
gonna
max
be-
attack bull.
yeah.
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah,
Leech
we're
Seed.
good, we're good.
They thought we were
Okay, so
going
that's
to trick
super
room.
bulky Calyrex.
But we keep Miraidon, which is not terrible.
Who's in the back, I guess?
I can't think of anything on this team that would be, like, too bad.
Yeah, now that we're +1.
Unless
like,
it can heal Calyrex. Do you think they're slower than us? Or do you think they're faster? Oh, the fake out's kind of real, isn't it? Do you think they're faster
Yeah.
than us, or do you think we're speed tying?
Oh, I think they're faster than us for sure. Because we're min speed.
I think we might just have to sack Seedot.
I think they're going to fake out and Trick Room.
You think they want Trick Room?
No, maybe not.
I
Yeah,
think
so
we
we
sack.
should go into
I think we
Seedot.
sack Seedot. We just protect Calyrex's turn,
Yeah.
and we might not even sack Seedot. They might just like fake out into the protect and Glacial Lance, but anything to not let them have a KO. Oh yeah,
Nice.
that's interesting. Maybe they
not
just
mad at
attacked
this, though.
Miraidon.
No.
Oh, okay.
So now we
okay.
So now we endeavor.
No, just foul play the Calyrex. Guaranteed
Oh, true,
KO.
true.
Unless they double
Yeah, foul-
Seedot, which would be an insane play.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just foul play Calyrex, and And high horsepower,
I think we just Glacial to not risk the miss.
Okay.
Because we can just come in and Degleam afterwards.
Yeah, that's true. Wow, Seedot's real. Seedot's going to take a KO, guys. Unless they double the Seedot for some reason.
In which case we still win because we just click Dazzling Gleam next turn.
Yeah, that's true. Ah! 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 That hurts my feelings.
This is a +1 Glacial. Yeah.
Oh, look at that.
Again, Seedot hit the field.
Wow, yeah. It was, if they didn't double it, it was taking a KO.
And I don't think, yeah, we don't take any chip now because that slot is gone, so there's no longer anywhere for the Leech Seeds to go.
Exactly. Not that I think this Iron Hands eats... It would either have to eat 2 D-Gleams or a D-Gleam and a Glacial Lance, and I don't think it does.
That's just no, I don't think so. Not single target 196 Modest with specs.
Considering it took 50% from the first Glacial Lance, I don't think so.
Yeah, battle was canceled. Okay, that was a bit of a, like, click buttons, hope for the best, but we won, so that's what matters, right?
We were never not in control. It was fine. They only thought they were in control.
I kind of thought they were in control, but okay.
Nah, their mistake was locking into Snarl, because, like, who cares? We could just sit here.
That's true, that's true. Time... Alright. We're getting somewhere, we're getting somewhere. Do I title this The Nut is Still Busted?
only if you want to.
Okay, this is Milwaukee, so it's, yeah, Electric Seed, Lunala, Rocky Helmet Incin, AV Miraidon, Choice Band Ursh, Stupid Grimmsnarl, and Flame Orb Ursaluna,
So we definitely need Farig, and probably just, like, Farig Miraidon, because I don't know what else we would want to lead.
We want, probably the same 4, right?
Calyrex Seedot, yeah. This is kind of like
that's what I'm thinking.
The standard lead into a Miraidon team.
PJ's like, what?
He stared at the Seedot, and he was like, I didn't sign up for this. This wasn't in my training.
This wasn't in the cards, man. Yeah, so, I mean, Seedot does do insane work here.
Yeah, potentially. Especially if the Lunala terastallizes, it's over.
True. Yeah, because then we can just Endeavor high horsepower the slot.
Yeah, and if it doesn't terastallize, we can just foul play it, so, like...
True. I know, I'm leaning... I got my faith in you, Andy. Okay. My faith in you. The weirdest mon I use is Munchlax when I finish playing Sword again. I don't have a min speed Ice Rider. I spent it to get my min attack Shadow Rider.
This team...
Okay. So I know for a fact we're faster than this Miraidon.
I mean, we'll see on lead, but yeah, we should be faster. Yeah, we're first.
Yeah, this is the... I mean, that's the exact order of the Milwaukee rental. So my question is...
You think they wide guard? Can we just Tera Fairy Dazzling Gleam?
No, because I want to set up Trick Room.
Right.
But does that... My question is AV Miraidon after Tera Electric, does that even KO?
Or do you think they're going to... If they Tera, no, probably not. But if they don't Tera, then I think we take a pretty clean KO into this Miraidon. Yeah,
but then do we just get punished if they go Trick Room?
Then if we're going to do that,
Tera Fairy, Dazzling Gleam, Foul Play.
Okay. I was going to say, we could just Volt Switch out on Lunala and Foul Play it right now. We might just pick up a KO on it.
I like that.
You would have to Tera Electric just in case, yeah.
I like that play more.
Do you think they want Trick Room more than us?
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope this Ursaluna hits the field and it gets burned, and we endeavor it down to 1 HP and it dies to burn. That would be so great.
Its own burn, yeah.
That's a lot. I hope your Lunala's 0 attack, homie.
I
think you just bring in
we go
Seedot.
Cali. You think Seedot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Seedot. I think you're right, because I think they're going Volt Switch Trick Room.
We get knocked down to Sash, all the better, you know? Like, okay, the Volt Switch is into Farig. That makes sense. They're really thinking now. They're like, oh man, the Seedot's on the field. I don't know what this thing does.
They're like, what do I do?
Well, worst case scenario would be we pickpocket the Flame Orb. That would suck. Moonblast.
Yes.
Moonblast and the Seedot's kind of lit, though.
It is. Oh, that doesn't even KO. Okay.
Yeah, they must have gotten a 0 attack Lunala.
Which is not super hard, but... I kind of want to endure. No. I want to see if we can get the Endeavor off.
Yeah, I think you Endeavor into Lunala just in case they ignore it, and you go for the Trick Room.
No, like I'm thinking Endeavor into here and Foul Play into Lunala, because we should be faster than the...
Okay, alright. If they, like, double up into Farig, this is the best possible play, but they might just Moonblast Seedot. That would be kind of sad. Okay. Okay.
I think they're not going to go for Earthquake here. Okay, Miraidon.
I think there's a real chance that we get this Endeavor off.
That we get this Endeavor off. No.
What?
Oh, dang. Okay.
What? Okay, well, the Trick Room play would have been the better play.
No. Now we just go Miraidon, we Helping Hand Dazzling Gleam.
Oh, yeah.
Or we,
we can't Tera, though, which is kind of sad.
Yeah. Or we, just Draco their Miraidon. And Foul Play into... No. A Trick Room.
Man, I don't know. Do you think... is the Ursaluna going to protect here? I think we need to, like, Draco into Ursaluna. And
you want a Draco Ursaluna Trick Room?
Yeah.
Actually, I like that play.
I think that's the play that gets Trick Room up the most often here. And then we're going to have to play the speed time game against the Ursaluna, but whatever.
Not if we KO the Ursaluna with Draco.
Well, yeah, if it doesn't protect, then, like, free. But
if we get up the Trick Room...
Yeah, they're going to Tera the Miraidon.
Yeah, Tera Electric. Probably go for the Draco into our Miraidon, which is actually perfect. Like, that would be best case scenario.
As long as we get our Draco off, yeah. Oh.
Nope.
Oh. Alright, well, we just lose. I think we just lose.
Yeah, I think so too.
Well, they're gonna Earthquake. Maybe they Earthquake and they sack their Lunala.
Yeah.
That would honestly work out pretty good for them.
That's really unlucky.
Well, okay. The way that we win is they headlong rush Miraidon.
We get the Trick Room up.
And then we just
start blasting.
And then Calyrex does it by himself. Helping Hand High Horsepower into the -1 defense Ursaluna. We can do this.
Oh, I would Foul Play High Horsepower.
Well, no, because then we'll only get one of those attacks off. Facade.
Okay. We're getting somewhere. Yeah, that would have been an amazing turn if we had hit that Draco.
Yeah. We would have straight up taken the KO, got the Trick Room up.
Yeah,
sometimes it'd be like that.
Yeah, I mean, you're going to click those moves, so I think we ignore the Lunala, and we High Horsepower
I don't.
You're
think
right.
you can
Helping hand,
KO
high
it
horsepower
anymore.
into.
I don't think it KOs if they're not at -1 defense though. That's the thing.
So I think then we can Glacial Lance Foul Play into.
Okay. We might eat.
Lunala?
The Calyrex might eat 1 attack from this Ursaluna.
I think it does. I think it does. But they're gonna go for Earthquake here. But we're so low. Oh, that might be a misplay. Yep.
Oh!
Okay, we live.
I thought we were gonna die for sure.
If they went for the Headlong Rush, for sure. But going for the Facade there might have been was a problem. Okay, so we just need this to KO.
Yeah, it's definitely in range.
So yeah, now we just Helping Hand Glacial.
Yeah, because they can't KO us. So the Miraidon, maybe if they like win the speed tie and Miraidon lives the Glacial Lance, but it hasn't taken any damage, has it? Oh no, it took a little bit of damage. Incineroar.
Okay, so there's an
Okay, well they can't fake us out.
Yeah, but they're definitely gonna like knock off Protect or something.
Well, that's fine.
I think we're at a place where we have to call it.
Okay, then yeah, I guess we just Helping Hand.
I think we have to make I'm gonna make a pretty aggressive play here.
Please Protect.
Yep.
Okay, alright. We've called this Ursaluna almost right every turn.
Damn.
Okay.
Okay.
No Wisp, please.
Now- Okay. Now we just Glacial.
Yeah. And if we win the speed tie, then we win. And if we don't, then we don't.
Something I've learned recently is good players play to not lose, great players play to win. This was an instance where I'm playing to win. How many more turns of Trick Room are there?
Like 3?
2.
Just enough.
Perfect. So Glacial is definitely going to pick up here.
As long as we move first.
I think we survive.
That's a play you can make.
Yeah, they're going for the double. They're going for the knockout into double protect. It makes sense personally. So they should go for a double protect here.
No.
Okay, so they win the speed tie.
Oh!
We survive.
But we're in fake out range.
Yeah. Oh, and they live.
Dang.
Yeah, that's really unlucky. We got pretty unlucky in all across that battle. I mean, missing the Draco, losing multiple speed ties.
Yeah.
The only way we win now is if they throw and do not.
Click fake out? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. We'll just click Trick Room twice with our Calyrex.
Yeah. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not particularly upset. I think we played well. We just got really bad luck.
Yeah, the one thing that was kind of non-negotiable was, I mean, I guess the Draco Meteor miss, I think, is the one where they really like were able to run away with the game. But if we'd won the speed tie on that Ursaluna, we would have probably been in a better spot.
Yeah, because they don't have Flare Blitz. They only have knockoff on Incin, so.
And I think I don't know how many turns of Electric Train were left. We might have been able to just stall that out.
No, it had just reset.
Oh, it just came up? I wasn't sure.
Yeah. Yeah, so I mean, yeah, we didn't get outplayed. They just got really lucky. So I'm not gonna hold myself on that one too much. That's I cut so many of those kinds of battles from my videos because that happens to me pretty often.
Yeah.
It's just not entertaining to watch me be like, well, nothing I could do about that. I got unlucky. You know?
Yeah.
That is a Como.
Yeah, it is. You think it's just like Iron Defense Body Press, or?
Maybe. I mean, they're top 1,000, so it's doing something, right? But yeah,
I mean,
Miraidon,
I think we just bring the same 4 Mons, right?
Yeah. Seedot.
I think that's it. Yeah. Seedot was almost good in all of those games, and the opponent just went, "Nah, I'm gonna double the Seedot. I'm scared of it. It has too much aura."
Which is kind of valid. Just here for what is it? Just here for something in aura.
Oh yeah. Hype moments in aura. Yeah.
Yeah, hype moments in aura.
Seedot puts on too much pressure.
Oh, like I don't know.
It's like the menacing JoJo's katakana. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm like on part 2 of JoJo's. I know maybe I'm on part 3.
You know when
I'm
like
on stands.
the character, the like bad guy poses, and there's like the Japanese letters all around them.
Yes.
Yeah, in a lot of the time, it's not every time, but a lot of the time that is just the symbol for menacing.
Okay. Yeah, I'm at stands, but
all right, bet. Who's faster?
okay, this is yeah. They
are faster. That's crazy. Man.
Or it's a speed tie.
Yeah. What are the odds of this being like Taunt Incineroar?
Bad. I don't see where else the AV would be.
That's true. Unless it's like AV Calyrex, I guess.
Yeah.
If that's the case, then I think it's okay to just Volt Switch Incineroar and Tera Electric Trick Room.
I'm not mad about it. I like that play.
As long as they don't have Taunt, I think we make it through this turn like 100% of the time.
Yeah.
I guess they could Draco Meteor or Miraidon, but
I'm like, that's fine. Then we get Trick Room up.
Yeah, if they make
like,
that
worst
play,
case scenario,
then it's fine.
Yeah. As long as we get Trick Room up. And then they're -2. And it's kind of bad for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They almost
and
always
sometimes
just
too,
click an electric
they might
attack into
see
Farig.
Yeah, and they might also see the ranking and go for the drift into Miraidon. Yep. I was counting on them over predicting for that. Mm-hmm. That is max special attack modest.
Oh, absolutely. That's not AV.
Specs. That is a ton of damage for quad resisted
the
hits.
Incineroar is not AV. You know what?
Oh, no.
I think you bring Seedot in.
I'm thinking they might go for parting shot.
I was thinking they might just knock off the Miraidon slot. And if that's the case, then we probably just steal Incineroar's item.
We can, I get. My thing with Seedot is that then we have no offensive pressure on the field.
What do you mean? Endeavor plus Foul Play KOs everything.
Oh, true. All right, let's do it.
Seedot the gorgeous, baby. He's here. U-turn. Yeah. Okay, that's fine. Probably Ursaluna? Volcarona? Okay.
Okay.
I guess.
I just want to... we could Endure, but I think Endeavor and Psychic into Volcarona is the best play.
Okay.
Unless the other option is to go Endure...
As long as it's not like Rocky Helmet, I think that's the right play.
The Endeavor?
Yeah.
I don't know, but we'll find out, I guess.
It's not Electric Seed. Alright, well, if Miraidon's going to switch, then I think it's fine.
Yeah, there's a Calyrex.
Ooh. Yeah, as long as this isn't Rocky Helmet, this play is great.
We get burned.
Oh, no.
And Rocky Helmet.
It's Rocky Helmet? Oh, man. Crit? It probably doesn't even KO with a crit. Actually. Okay, well.
How much does this do?
I see that. I'm sorry.
That's okay. It's so low, though. I'm cool with Foul Play Glacial Lance.
Yeah, that's true.
It could be like Terra Water, but this thing has a base 65 defense. There's just no way it's living this max attack Brave Glacial Lance from Cali Ice.
Oh,
you know what I mean?
Absolutely. And they can protect, but everything in the back doesn't really want to eat it either, so.
Yeah, so we just do this. This is going to do a buku amount. And then we'll get a +1 here.
Dang, the Endure would have gone really hard.
Yeah,
they can't Rage Powder away Endeavor.
It's okay. One of these days we'll master the art of Seedot.
We're getting into the right positions, just like not.
Yeah, we're making the wrong calls.
Yeah, there's the Incineroar. But that's okay. It's kind of toast after
low.
one more, right? Like, it probably doesn't
I
need
think
two Glacial Lances.
2 Lances, and we're not going to go down to 1 Lance.
Absolutely
and they don't.
not.
Yeah. We're good. Unless they high horsepower. But we're
crit.
+1 defense. We should still live. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We eat that like nobody's business.
Yeah, and then this turn we just Helping Hand Lance, right?
Big hand glance. Yeah, I agree. It's time to click the buttons, deal damage.
Yeah. This is
they
one of those
protect, we get a
teams that's
+1.
like super balanced, where like even if you can't do Seedot, you still got a lot of good mons on the field. My next rental is not so balanced.
I don't know if you've shown it to us yet. Yep, and Cali goes down.
I feel like I might have.
Hey, Seedot's about to take down a top 1,000 level player. 1,000 ranked player. I mean,
how many turns of Trick Room do we have?
Like 2.
I hope if it's 2, then for sure we win. If it's 1, it could get a little bit dicey.
I mean, there's just no. I mean, I'm just gonna Helping Hand Glacial Lance, dog.
Well, yeah, but they could. Oh no, because we know that it's like max special attacks. But yeah. If they like double protect here and then like, there's only 1 turn of Trick Room.
There's only 1 turn of Trick Room, but I mean, we could make the double Trick Room play, but I just don't think they have protect.
No, yeah, they did like 50% to Miraidon with Electro Drift. Like, there's no way.
Yeah, battle was canceled. All right. That's the comeback. That's the comeback.
The Seedot hit the field.
The Seedot has hit the field. Okay, that's 4. We'll do one more.
What is it? What is it? That agency? You put the shipmon on the field and then it dies?
I don't know. I haven't heard of that.
Oh, you don't know who agency is?
Mm-mm.
He's a very he does singles content, but he's like very popular.
E-School. Okay.
E-School.
All right.
Huh?
Yo. E-School's cooking. At 1,400 too. Is this stall? Like.
Huh?
Okay, first of all, like, we might not want to bring Miraidon.
Yeah? I think you go. I guess you lead like Hands Calyrex, and then you just bring like. Ooh, we're probably gonna want Farig though. So I guess we lead. I don't know what the Sableye's doing, but it makes me want to bring Farigiraf.
We definitely want to bring Farigiraf.
Do we go Farigiraf, Hands, Calyrex, Seedot?
Farigiraf Hands. I like Cali Hands.
And then we just Farig in the back. All right, I mean, that's fine, yeah.
And Seedot, I mean, knockoff Incin would be super good, but like, what's the point?
Yeah. If Seedot gets cooking, it's kind of cooking into this team. Like, let's be honest.
Yeah, my fear is that do we have enough to answer Lunala? Yeah, if we can get them to Tera, then we do. Okay, yeah, we'll do this.
They're not ready for the double foul play from Seedot and Farigiraf.
That's true. Yeah, my biggest fear would be answering that Lunala.
I mean, if we can KO everything around the Lunala, then we'll be fine.
Yeah, or I just need to we need to convince it to Tera.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. So we definitely just like hard bring in Farig.
Do we think they're gonna fake out, or do we think they're gonna go for the grass type attack? Because they could just double us with like Woodhammer.
Grassy Seed? Lunala?
Yeah,
Okay.
so it's definitely calm mind. It's definitely a calm mindset.
Okay.
So they could double us if they think, like with a grass type move. Here is my fear.
Is there a play that like absolutely doesn't like? I don't think there is. I think we just have to go for this and then switch into Farig. I think that's the safest play.
Yeah, I think we have to. I think that is the best play personally.
Going for a Wood Hammer into Calyrex here would be a very large commitment on their end.
Yeah. Since they don't know our Tera, if they knew we were Tera Water, okay, I think they've got something cooking.
Yeah, yeah.
And then what we do is we'll see. Okay, yeah, they do fake out.
Okay. This
They
is the
calm
kind of
mind here.
team where they could very
Side shock.
easily just like not have wide guard
Yeah, if they're rocking the seed, maybe not.
because it's grassy. They just click Psyshock too. Like
Yeah, and if they're running that attack, they're not calm mind then. I think we can.
I think we Glacial Lance and we like
I kind of want to swap into Seedot.
okay.
Like we'd have an activate. Like what? I guess we can foul play here.
I guess the only thing is that like they're pretty free to if they have wide guard, then wide guard Wood Hammer Calyrex is a very free play they can make.
So do we want to foul play Rilla then? Because they'll take foul play plus recoil. I think we'll
Okay,
live.
all right.
I don't know what I want to do.
If we're terastallizing Lunala here, then okay, it's the Rilla, it's Terrifier. That
We
means
could've
they did
called
not
that,
click
but-
wide guard. That would be also just like a crazy play to make for us. That's like a game 2, game 3 kind of read you make.
Yeah, but now I think they might go down to foul play plus recoil damage. No, but they'll be pretty dang close. And this won't take us out. I mean, this is a Cali. Yeah.
What did Lunala click though?
Yeah, Psyshock. That's okay. Yeah, I still think we could have maybe played a little bit more aggressively that turn, but it's fine. Because now we can just go into hands.
I mean, I feel like the only thing we could have done would be to like read the Terrifier.
I was gonna, yeah, I was. Maybe we should have predicted the Terrifier.
I think you can just like Drain Punch Rilla, go for the foul play into Lunala, start doing some chip damage. Do they have any switch-ins for that? I guess Sableye?
But like Rillaboom isn't threatening anything. I kind of want to double the Lunala
What if the
slot with
Rhyperior
Wild
comes
Charge.
in?
Are they gonna make that aggressive of a read though?
I mean, they could.
Because they have Psyshock, which is my fear.
Yeah, that's true. Alright, yeah, double the Lunala.
I don't think they will. I think they're gonna. Okay. Who comes in? No, yeah, they did. That's okay. We can heal back up with Drain Punch.
Punch into that slot would have been great.
I don't know how much it's really gonna do. But we'll just Helping Hand Drain Punch.
Well,
next turn.
low kick would, I guess, have been like the most optimal play.
Okay, that did a lot though.
That did. It's a +1 defense. Why did that do so much?
Okay. I got it. We're still in this for sure.
Can we just like Drain Punch, Psychic the Rhydon? Okay, I guess you could do that. Yeah.
It's gonna be slower than our hands.
How slow? Oh yeah, I guess it is. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
So
Switch
we
to
go
Seedot,
Seedot.
foul play again.
And do Lunala. Yep. Okay.
Crit. Ah,
No. But now we can Endeavor.
we cannot.
Yeah, okay. They doubled the C-Dot slot? No.
Well, that's okay because We got like how many turns of Trick Room left? We can fake out and just foul play again.
True.
How many turns of Trick Room are left? This is okay. Yeah, fake
1.
out.
Yeah, I guess we can do that.
And even if it switches to like Rillaboom, then we'll KO the Rillaboom. What's the other restricted mon? Ho-Oh?
Yeah, Ho-Oh.
Goodness. Well, if
Which
we get
will
rid of
kind of be a
Rhydon,
problem for us.
we can deal with Ho-Oh. But only if we can get rid of Rhydon.
Yeah, but I think Helping Hand, Drain Punch will go stupid. They bring out the Rillaboom, which is actually pretty good for us.
Yeah, the
Because I think we
terrain's
survive
nice.
a Wood Hammer.
I have no idea. I think Farig definitely does. I don't know if it might be close on hands.
And they'll take themselves down with...
Ooh, there it goes.
Live! No.
Rest in peace, Iron Hands. I'm sorry.
Okay, we gotta do one more. We can't end on a loss. Yeah, that's GG's, dog. Because they haven't even revealed their 4th Mon yet.
Yeah.
And it's definitely Ho-Oh. We can't do anything against that thing. Alright, one more.
One more.
Yeah, I think the turn was I think the Tera Fire was really obvious.
I mean, yeah, I guess so. I don't know.
I think we should have read deeper into that.
I never think about Rillaboom terrestrializing because I feel like usually you want it on a better Pokemon, but it made sense there.
Yeah, because otherwise, nothing in the back wants to take that Glacial Lance, you know. Okay, sorry, Brianna.
Look, another Miraidon.
You think that Lando Scarf? That's the question.
You think they're gonna lead Lando Miraidon?
Find out.
Because I mean, if you think they're gonna lead Lando Miraidon, we can just lead a fake out Pokemon instead of our Miraidon.
So if they do lead Lando Miraidon, honestly, I think it's fine. We can just swap in Seedot.
That's true.
Trick Room.
All right. Unless they go for like a raw Sandsear Storm, that would kind of suck.
Yeah.
Which they have been running, I think.
Back to the Sandsear. They won't though. I can sense they don't have the aura that Seedot does. They will be too intimidated. They'll be like, it's gonna miss. Okay. Let's see what they do. This lead so far against Miraidon teams has been working well. So we've only lost twice. We lost because of luck, and we lost to quite the team.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. I mean, this tells me it's probably Scarf.
Do you think we go down to...
Do we care? I think you just Volt Switch Incineroar instead of Trick Room. Because either
and if we go
Miraidon
down, we go
dies
down.
and we get a free switch, or we get a free switch.
I'm down for that. I like that play.
Yo, man, if this is Taunt Landorus, I will cry right now.
That would still be like fine personally.
I mean, I guess it would be okay, but it would make me angry.
I think they're going to be scared. I mean, we could also just rip a Draco into Lando here, but...
Yeah, if they're Scarf, then, like...
But I also don't want to use Tera. If Miraidon goes down, Miraidon goes down.
Yeah.
I think they might also, in theory, swap out their Incin here.
Into what?
Okay. So we could have just Draco'd.
Well, that's okay. It's kind of just Calyrex food, to be honest.
Yeah. Do I go Seedot or do I go Cali?
I think this time we go Cali.
Oh, and they miss. Who do they miss?
Farig.
Not really the one I wanted them to miss, but
yeah.
Okay. That's fine.
Wow, that did nothing. What comes in?
+1 defense.
Do they have a mon in the back
Defense,
that wants
maybe.
to eat Glacier Lands? Calyrex?
Really.
Do they have a
Probably their own
Calyrex?
Cali, yeah. Yeah. Okay. Then here we just Glacial.
I think we Glacial
Foul
switch
Play?
to Seedot.
Yeah, I'm not mad at that.
I'm gonna lose the defense boost, but I think it's okay. Cause like Lander is probably like Tera's or switches out. And if it switches out, then Seedot just goes down to Sash, and then it can just KO Calyrex next turn.
Yeah. We'll have to swap into, if they swap Incin. They might do that.
There's the Tera on
Tera
probably
water.
Landorus.
Yeah. Still gonna do a lot.
Do they just click Sandsear again? Like, what if it's like Specs?
It wouldn't be Specs for sure. I think they might click Trick Room now. I think they're clicking Trick Room.
Nope.
Oh, no,
Leech
they are
Seed
using
into
Leech
the
Seed.
Seedot. Let's go.
Oh, we're cooking! Oh, dang.
Nah, we live.
That's
We're
okay.
chilling. It's fine. I think... What do I think? I think we... I mean, I almost think we foul play high horsepower their Calyrex.
I kind of want to get rid of Lando because then we can just... If C-Dot goes down to Sash, we can just Endeavor...
Okay,
no,
then
we'll
we
be slower.
can-
You're right. You're right, I like this more. That's not gonna pick up.
They're not running a whole lot of attack. Wow. Damn, they're running that beefy Calyrex.
Yeah, they're like 36 adamant.
Why can't Calyrex just be simple again? I'm tired.
Miss the Sandsear. Miss the
Nah, they're gonna Earth
Sandsear.
Power. Sludge Bomb.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we should have Draco turn 1. Just gotten rid of the Landorus.
Yeah, I guess so.
I don't think we're out of this yet. Specifically
just
because
bring
we
in
haven't
Farig.
used Tera.
Yeah.
Now that they're at +1,
What else is on this team?
their own Miraidon and Incin.
Okay. And we got 2 turns of Trick Room. And I kind of wish this was the last turn of Trick Room, I think. But we can lock into Deaglium pretty confidently.
Pretty safely. And then my question is do we foul play? Or do we try to undo the Trick Room? How much speed do you have on this? I don't think we're going to be slower. I don't think we're going to be faster under Trick Room than this Calyrex.
Yeah, I guess we just have to like Trick Room. I think we're gonna take too much though.
I agree. I mean, they should always just Glacial plus Sludge Bomb into the Miraidon slot.
Yeah, unless they're stupid, which hasn't been true so far. But you know,
Yeah.
this Glacial Lens is gonna hurt.
Live this. Yeah. We need them to Sandsear and double miss. Yeah. That was the correct play. All right, one more. Yeah, so, I mean, we're identifying the misplays at least, but yeah, we should have just Draco'd into Landorus turn 1. That would have put us in a way better position.
Yeah,
We would have had to have swapped out, but then all of a sudden, you know, we still have the defense boost.
Yeah, that's true. I just, it's so hard to know how much damage you're going to do to Calyrex or Foul Play until you do it.
Yeah.
There's like no way to know.
The big thing is we're really trying to get Seedot to shine, and we're just not getting Seedot shine games.
It's a little true, yeah. If it had gotten knocked down to Sash like a turn earlier, I think we would have been like chilling on Easy Street.
Yeah, but they just didn't.
They click Leech Seed, yeah.
Maybe the title of this video needs to be "We tried to bust the nut," or "We tried the busted nut." I don't know.
Me either.
Oh, we'll have to think about it. Basotara VGC. I faced them before, I think. Ugh, this is an incredibly frustrating team. It's got to be Toxic Spike Sneasler.
Oh.
Ursaluna, Trick Room Crest with Lunar Blessing.
I think we kind of just have to lead Farigiraf Miraidon, though. Do we really have a choice?
They could have Fake Out, but I mean, Sneasler's never living.
Well, they also have their own Miraidon, so...
Yeah.
I think we have to choose to believe in Seedot one more time.
Yeah, it's just... I'll do it. I just don't know if it's... No, it's Electric Seed Sneasler, so I'm afraid it's not going to be Safety Goggles on the Cresselia. Okay, yeah. Okay. I mean, so this to me is...
We definitely don't Tera Miraidon.
No.
Do we just... I think we just Volt Switch out on... I guess on Sneasler, right?
In Trick Room?
Yeah. No
yeah, I'm
Teras.
actually not mad at that option. Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright, no statuses, no statuses.
You can't paralyze and you can't put me to sleep, so...
Oh yeah, it's true. It's Sash. Oh.
Yeah, okay. I
was watching, I was like, I didn't see an Electric Seed go off.
Yeah, the Electric Seed didn't proc. But I think straight up we've won. I don't think they... I think turn one, it's over.
Yeah. I think we could have gone Seedot just because it can KO things on the field right now. Just to say that we did, but...
I'm not... Yeah, I think we just Terra Water, Glacial,
I don't even
and
think we need to Terra Water. I think you just Glacial Lance and Foul Play into the Calyrex.
My fear is that they have a Terra Water, or like a defensive Terra.
I guess so.
Personally, so I think out of an abundance of caution, because I don't think they can adequately waste the turns of Trick Room fast enough.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe if Cresselia comes in.
It's like they can't protect Calyrex right now, and then they're not going to want to take two. Yeah, they don't even switch out.
Yeah. They could still Terra though, I guess.
Yeah, so I'm just doing this in case they get like a Terra Water situation.
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
No Terra. And the Calyrex is not Sash. Not that it really matters here.
Yeah. I mean, I know it's not Sash, but yeah, a Helping Hand would have picked up both there, but... Sorry, Basotara.
They don't even get to see the Seedot. How sad for them.
I've actually faced them before, I'm pretty certain. And Cresselia. Okay. We're gonna go into... I mean, do they?
Do they what?
There's the Electric Seed.
Ah.
I mean, we could go Seedot here, but
I think you just Helping Hand Glacial Lance.
Glacial Lance, yeah, I know, but it would be so funny.
No. We might need Seedot if this Cresselia, like, super duper lives and, like, reverses the Trick Room, so...
Yeah. But there's no way that this,
This Miraidon
I don't see
lives.
Miraidon living this.
Yeah, there's no way.
Okay, so it could be an AV set, so maybe.
It's Helping
But then-
Hand, +1. Yeah, no.
Okay, yeah, sorry, Miraidon. Okay. We have opportunities here.
What's the Cresselia gonna
We gotta
do?
get...
Oh, yeah.
Just
they
click
just
Trick Room.
removed the
Okay. Okay. We're gonna protect with Calyrex, and we're gonna swap into Seedot.
Okay.
And then we're gonna click Quick Attack. We gotta let Seedot hit the field. No! Okay.
Oh,
See what happens when we click Volt Switch Trick Room? Alright, so Seedot came to most of the matches.
that's true.
So I'll take that. So we went like 4-2, I think, overall.
Yeah,
4
that's
and 2
not
or
bad.
3-3. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, we're using a Seedot dog. We beat a top 1,000 ranked player with it, so I'm
This
not
is
mad
true.
about it.
Yeah. Even in the games where it just kind of like hits the field and you sack it, that's still pretty valuable.
Yeah. We made some questionable plays, but we learned from them. So overall, I'm pretty happy with that. What did you think about this experience?
I think it went okay. It could have gone worse.
We got wins for the first like 2 or 3, and that's all anyone's gonna watch anyways, so it's fine.
Yeah, that's true. This is one of my videos. That would have been it. Just the first like 3 battles. Like,
Yeah. Nah, gotta give the people what they crave, even though I still
An
only
hour?
average like 10 minutes of watch time. I just like playing Pokemon. But Andy, thank you so much for joining me today. I've had a ton of fun.
of course.
Team's really good. It's a really funny team. Seedot's a good time. Highly recommend trying it out. Andy, is there anything you would like to plug?
I mean, you could go subscribe to my YouTube. That'd be cool.
You should.
Yeah, if you haven't, I got lots
Yes.
of different kinds of content. So if you're into that, then you can be into me too.
I'm into you, Andy. No, Andy is the most unhinged Poke YouTuber out there. If you want to see like peak, you should go watch his Wolf Glick solos the Jujutsu Kaisen universe video, followed by the video of Wolf Glick's Parastrap team versus the Miami Heat. I think it was.
Yeah, the 2012 Miami Heat, peak LeBron James.
Peak LeBron James. So he's got. If you're looking for those silly mons, I know some of you. Tobias. I know Tobias really likes when I use silly mons. Go watch his channel. But I'm sure you already do. So Andy, thank you so much for joining me. Everybody else, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and become channel members. But most importantly, just like Andy, please remember that you are appreciated. All right. Peace.